years is this for being the athletic director?
I'll be starting my 3rd year.
And what changes seen since you've started here?
We've added girls spring softball. We're getting a new softball field, a new high school gym.
Kind of how have the programs done and be expecting this year for several of the programs?
Our baseball team won conference last spring. We've been competitive in all sports. I'm not really sure what to expect this year. I think we'll have a pretty good baseball team. I think boys and girls basketball will be strong. I really don't know a lot else till we get the season started.
Now, coaching staff, do you have any new changes for head coaches?
Haley Ballard will be taking over as our high school track coach. Allison Keck will replace her as our junior high track coach.
Any new faces coming in assistant-wise?
We've got all kinds of new assistants. Drake Ruzhowitz will be assisting Coach Shelton. Jim Brown will be coming back and assisting Haley with cross country and track. Jim's actually going to do our junior high cross country. Gavin Barnhart will be my assistant for basketball for junior high and high school. Alton Randolph will be assisting Ron Botkins with soccer, and Christy Hughes will be our assistant softball coach this fall.
Any athletes from last year that you've talked to that have gone on to college and have talked with them about their plans for this fall yet?
The only athlete that I'm sure that's going to participate in college is Brady Perry in track at Hannibal LaGrange. I believe Lauren Gilbert's going to play softball, maybe basketball, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
And then I know golf was added for girls, I believe, a couple of years ago. Now, how has that program come along since it started?
Well, since I've been here, our numbers have actually gone down. We think they'll go back up this year. We did have a state qualifier in Caitlin Lynn Ray. Hopefully she can make it back.
Any returning people, that soccer players, baseball players that you know of that have a potential to make a change or be a force in the Frisco League or districts?
I think our baseball team will be at or near the top in baseball. Soccer boys, we were about 500 last year. I expect to be improved. I know we have a lot of freshmen coming in and that have played a lot of youth soccer, so hopefully that'll help.
The younger levels, middle school starts, next week also, and kind of how do they play a role, and how do you prepare them to get ready to move up to this level? Because really they only have 2 or 3 years, and then some of them are kind of thrown into the fire of varsity at that point.
All our junior high programs are about fundamentals and preparing them for high school. It's less about winning and losing and more about getting them ready for the next level.
Now, some of your districts, like you mentioned being Class 3, your basketball went to St. James, baseball goes to Jeff City, Blair Oaks. They'll face...
Our baseball last year went to Cuba.
Okay, so even baseball has moved up to schools that you normally don't compete against or didn't compete against in the past. Now, that's something that are you looking at going to, say, St. James or Cuba down the road and playing them more often every year, or?
We play St. James and Cuba in most sports here.
Okay.
There are some conference schools or some schools in district that we did not play that's farther east towards St. Louis. Baseball, to be honest, I really don't remember. I know at least half the schools in the district we do play. We'll just see how the state comes back with their districts. They could change everything or it may stay the same. We're not going to know until they do it.
Okay. Now, the change with the proposed for the private, a lot of these schools now, how they're going to go off success. Would that affect things like, say, if there's a school in your district that won several basketball championships or made the one districts multiple times, that affect you guys down the road?
I really haven't thought about it, to be honest with you. I don't think it's going to affect any of our district teams, but I'm not even 100% sure how the proposal works. We'll just have to see.
Occasionally you play Waynesville in softball usually every year, and that usually turns out to be a pretty competitive ball game. Like certain sports, coming in with Coach Brown coming back for cross country especially, what does he bring to here? He was a coach for 10 years.
He brings back experience. Haley learned, I believe, when she did junior high cross country under Jim. I'm sure they put their experiences together and make the program even better.
Any other things to come to Dixon for, to get people excited to come up here to watch some games?
I'm just hoping the games themselves and coming to watch the kids will make them excited. And hopefully the new gym, the new softball field will help.
But hopefully they want to come and see the kids, and that's excitement enough.
Anything to the parents and everyone else to add to that upcoming year?
Just look forward to it. Hopefully it'll be a successful year.